Hey, doing an analysis on Blackstone. I have not traded this stock before. I got interested in it because of some news that I saw, but it kind of surprised me when I started to chart it out. So the I want to turn on my 10 SMA, start with the monthly, and what I like is that we this month this stock is opening above the 10 SMA, and that has not happened since March of 2022. We also got this got this trend line break. Oops, I already drew it out. Got this trend line break here, and a nice big bullish candle last month. So I've already charted some major zones before I decided I was even going to do a video. And then as I got further into it, I was like, you know what, I really like this. So this is what I like. First of all, I like this rounded cupping that is excuse me, happening on the monthly. This is bullish to me when I see this cup pattern, when I see a break of a trend line, when I see us opening above the 10 SMA. Those are all just screaming bullish, bullish, bullish to me. What I also saw here, and I liked that we kind of had a flag here. So, got a big push in January, and then consolidated, pulled back a little bit. But I like that we broke out in June, and then again in July, opening above the 10 SMA. Um, and you can also see, I'm going to just move this, that even though it's been a little bit sideways, there is still this uptrend that is forming here. So I like that as well. I did put up some major levels that I'd keep an eye on. I saw this candle here, and I saw that we had pulled up to that level right at like 94, 95, 95 basically, and rejected for quite a few months. And so I just drew out a zone using the top of that candle right next to it and this candle to mark as resistance. So I'm watching to see if we can clear 96. Basically it's 95, 90, 96 for a little bit more confirmation. I also added these levels here. I liked the support that we had here, this double bottom, and then turned it into resistance here. So I would expect this to continue to be a strong level of resistance. And up here, I saw this double wick, these double wicks up here, and also here. So I think this is a level to watch. And then this triple bottom here, support that turned into a double top resistance, and then all the way up to the top I saw this double top here, and then again here. So actually want to bring this down a little bit closer to these. Nice. All right, so those are the major zones that I'm watching. And if we flip over to the weekly, this was another thing that I liked. I like this cup again that we have right here. It's not, I don't know that it's fully like an inverse H because this is kind of short to me for an inverse H, but the shape is there. So the inverse H is a bullish pattern, and we got it going right here on the weekly. So there's a lot that I like about this for upside. And then if we go over to the daily, let's see. What I like on the daily is this, it's the same. This is the bigger cup that we were just looking at on the weekly. Within that bigger cup, though, I like this inverse head and shoulders right here. Also a bullish pattern. So I don't know. This stock is just throwing off all kinds of bullish signals right now. I feel like every time frame that I've looked at, it's like I'm bullish, I'm bullish, I'm bullish. So I didn't yet chart on the daily, but I liked what I saw as I was kind of moving down. So I'm bringing y'all in now on this part now that I've kind of done that work. And I want to add some levels. So I like this kind of triple bottom right here on the weekly. And gold is for my monthly levels. So I'm going to make this one this grayish color. So I know that's a weekly level to watch. And we on Monday opened above that level and got that push up to major resistance. So I like that we were able to hold there. Um, Let me see. I also just want to go back over to the daily to kind of dial in some daily support and resistance zones. So what I also like, and it's pretty much there, I don't want to overchart, but see how we have this double top here, and actually it's like a triple top here, here, and here, and then we pushed above and we held that as support, and then we pushed off of that same level on Monday. So I really, really like that. And I am going to make this support for that reason. I like what it did there. Okay, and then on the resistance side, I feel like I already have resistance charted. This major area here, we need to get above 96. I would not enter calls confidently until we can get above this level, because I feel like the risk to reward is just not there. If even if we pull back to 93, because let me preface it by saying this, I am interested in a longer term swing on this stock. So I want to grab calls that are like 3 months out or more, because I feel like there's a lot of room to go up because of where we're opening on the monthly. We're opening above the 10 SMA, and that can be a great entry for longer term swings. So the risk to reward for me is not there if I enter at 93 just to pull up to 96 and get rejected. Not for $3. Like I don't want to take that trade, but I think the risk to reward is much better once we get above 96, because we can head up to 102. And when I was checking it through the options profit calculator, I feel like that has a better return. Of course, we still do have to get through 98, but because this is not a monthly resistance, I think the likelihood of getting through that is a whole lot better when we already have bullish momentum. So I just want to see how that plays out. I would love if we could get a break above a retest of 96 and then a push up to 102. That could be a beautiful, beautiful trade. So that is pretty much what I'm looking at on this stock that I've never traded before. It's a slow mover. You know, it only moves like $2 to $4 a day, but I think with some patience and some time, like you can get a decent reward on this. And I like having a slow mover that I don't have to babysit as part of my trading plan. And so this is one that I'm definitely watching. You can see I already got my alert set, so I'm ready to go.